Hello. Oh, there's Janine and Michele and Wanda. They'll maybe come in and see us. I'm having a saltwater taffy for restorative reasons. And Michele, that's not Michele, that's Brittany. Michelle's outside, Brittany's inside with Nick. They're doing computer stuff. And, excuse me, very bad manners. And it's Tuesday. Are you coming in, Janine?
Okay, we have a sink. Oh, here.
Would you like the chair?
Today,
No, I'm gonna go.
You guys stay out here.
No, not everybody's just one. Are these chocolate things?
yes,
Live?
no
Did
problem.
anyone try these?
I'm on live now.
Oh, okay.
Look,
Oh, yay.
oh, I'm just going to open that.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi.
What are those?
Did you not want them all?
No, I didn't. Not me. What are they?
Yummy.
I don't know who dropped them off. Right. Okay, so it's Tuesday. Are you coming to join or what are you doing?
I'm getting ready to go out and see. I'm gonna put warm up. There for a minute, though.
Okay. Cool.
What's in these?
So, oh God, no, peanuts.
Are you allergic?
It said on the label,
Uh-oh, what does that mean?
EpiPens, chocolate
Are you
peanut
gonna
butter treats.
Peel over?
I think we might just have killed
I'm gonna lose
Michele. Yeah, that wasn't good.
Are you gonna be alright?
Right. Okay. So
Don't worry,
it's
she's alright. She's
Good.
alright, we didn't kill.
right.
And that means there's more for me. You know, that's one thing we should have on hand is an EpiPen.
We do have an EpiPen, which is in your mum's fridge, wherever it is now. Right. Can I just get on with this because I'm doing MailChat. I mean, seriously.
You be you.
I be me. Everybody says hot mash, but nothing else.
Yeah. Water and hot mash is done.
Okay, I'm gonna clean the dolls and.
I did the arena, but I didn't do the bucket yet.
Okay, I'll do it. I got a sink and countertop for my mother.
In? Joe, why don't you take a video?
It looks beautiful.
Oh,
Looks amazing. The countertops.
Wait till you see the countertop go in.
I saw.
I know, we'll wait till you see them on.
we shall go and look at the countertops later.
They're so beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh, listen. Thank you so very much. This is the MailChat checks through.
Oh,
So
thank you.
from the hay bales, there's 1,366.
This is
Thank you
roughly
so-
what we spend a month on hay in one place.
In one.
No, that's.
Let's start again. We'll not be having any phone calls or any interruptions, and that's it. So that's the MailChat checks in, and the first one here is for $4,621.50, and that is the Henny Penny board. So thank you so very much for that. And the other one is for $1,366.50, and that is for the hay bales. So that is very greatly appreciated. Thank you very much. It's been a busy day. Judy and Janine were out today. Was it Hawthorne Hill?
Yes.
At Haw-
Chicken bingo.
They did chicken bingo.
There was a second one this afternoon.
Did you go to one this afternoon?
There's one in Saugus that we've been to a couple times. But the woman was out sick. So we can't.
That's probably
Or
the
they
best
can't.
idea
And reschedule.
because it's very
Happy about that.
because the roads are
One day
awful.
is a lot.
It is because I don't think Bartholomew and Eloise can cope with that amount of travelling. So the gentlemen are still working here, and I'm giving everybody into trouble because I'm half deaf. I'm giving them the evil eye. I'm half deaf and I can't hear anything. So it is tricky. The Vet came to Meredith this afternoon and he was looking at the rescues that are in, and they've gained weight, which is absolutely super. So he was very pleased with them. I'm very pleased with them, and the one's going home on the 23rd. Janine, is there any update, before you disappear, is there any update in your mummy?
Mommy would like to come home. She says if there's a break in the...
Is she
It's
coming
not
home
just
now?
us being back here, it's the dogs.
I know, they're not helping. And
Everything.
anything.
Everything
But
is
who let the dogs in?
Get out of here, dogs. Well, Wanda and Kenny are now fighting. I came in with Wanda. But she says that there's now a break in the weather on Thursday and Friday, so she's targeting Friday or Saturday. She wants to confirm it's not going to be this miserable, icy.
Well, is she going to come and then complain when the weather goes yucky again?
Probably, yeah.
Good to know. As long as we're all in the same
I
place.
don't know how she could possibly complain about that new place. It is so fantastic. I just went and got her the sink. We were going to put her in there without a kitchen and let them finish the kitchen with her in there. But now we are actually finishing the kitchen. And it's going to look fabulous. I just picked up the countertops and a really nice sink. Couple faucety things.
Boy, they'd be handy.
That'll be handy. Yeah, yeah. So the only thing that's left is a stove. We don't have a stove for her yet.
But she doesn't cook very often
Doesn't
anyway.
cook. And you know what?
And do you know what? She uses that microwave.
Right.
A toaster oven would be wonderful.
Yeah, we're gonna get her a toaster oven. Well, I could get her a stove. That's no problem. But
She doesn't like cook.
she doesn't really cook, and I was like, well, she needs that sous vide thing, and she wants her air fryer thing, and she wants all these other devices, and she never uses a stove.
I have a tabletop convection oven. It solves all of those problems.
Exactly, that's what I think.
It's free. It's in my. It's almost brand new.
Okay, so we've solved it
So I
already.
solved it. Oh, see how quick that
I need it
was?
for a second.
Okay.
I never mind. My daughter just called me. They literally just called me. So I don't mind. I'm gonna stoke the stove with some pellets. Yeah, I can do that. I'm gonna do it right now. So I can charge some bags up. On your laundries and so on.
It's chaos. So, Carlene thinks there's going to be a break in the weather and she might come home at the weekend, so that would be good. I hope. That would be really nice. So, it's, yeah, oh dear. I don't know.
She's having a family emergency.
Okay.
Her dog is sick.
Oh. But is your mother coming home?
Oh, she's yeah, she is coming home.
Where did she see this break in the weather?
She saw on top of everything else, the dumpster guys. We have the dumpster.
They're not coming till Friday, by the way.
Yeah, they postponed till Friday, so we have trash on top of trash because it was all ready to go. They usually pick up on Mondays, and I had a plan to take everything that's right here, all the trash right here, all the recycling right there, get everything organized. And they're not coming till Friday, so I feel like on top of all
We're
the chaos,
swimming in stuff.
we're now swimming in trash.
Yeah, which is lovely.
So, so it looks like Friday, but she's changing her mind all the time.
She's changing her mind every day. It's very
I know,
convenient.
it's very, she wants to come home. The good news is she's all game. She's all back on. She called up and she dictated tomorrow's daily doggy to Elizabeth.
No, not yet.
Oh, not yet, not yet.
She contacted me this morning and said, I shall dictate the daily doggy to you. And I went, oh, jolly good. That sounds fantastic. I've sent it out already. I said, I could send another one out. She said, no, I'll do it tomorrow. So,
Yes, so she's
you
doing
better remember that.
Can you see Penny?
I know.
Penny made a good girl.
Yes, but she needs to go out because she empties the trash can.
She emptied it now.
So she can't stay there.
Yeah,
So that would be really good.
If she comes home on Friday, yes,
Yeah.
yes. Because we have to go get the donkeys and the cow. It's starting to be an issue.
She's coming home on Friday and we're leaving.
Really? Yeah, she comes home. If we can get her home on Friday and leave on Sunday, maybe that would work better because at least we have a day to deal with her chaos.
Yeah, well, we'd be able
Not
to
to-
get... How long does it take to get to Maryland?
It takes about 8 hours. Yeah,
Yeah, it's all
so
right.
we'll
isn't
figure
it?
that out. But we do need to. The poor cow's been, and the guy keeps
Waiting.
calling me like, "Are you coming to pick up this cow.
Right, yes, we are.
But I think people around the world really understand the challenges that we've been facing in this world. And, see Penny. The donkeys, I feel badly for them because they're in a small quarantine area
Yeah.
and they need to get out. But
And also, if we get to Maryland, how long does it take to get to Pennsylvania?
it's about 5 hours to Pennsylvania, I believe.
So we have to be at Pennsylvania for...
I was thinking at this point, if she comes home on Friday or Saturday, or Friday, let's say we get her home
Yeah.
on Friday, get her all set up. Then you and I leave on Sunday. We go. Oh no, we do it backwards. We go to New Holland on Sunday,
And then go on down.
and then because the less time that cow is
Is
in
on the trailer.
the
Yeah,
better.
that would be nice.
So
So,
yeah.
so then, if we... So, we'll go... It's 8 hours to Pennsylvania, is that right?
Yeah.
Depending on how fast we go and what we hit along the way.
Yeah, for you to get to Pennsylvania, it would be 21 hours.
No,
'cause you don't take the
on
interstate.
a day.
Yeah, but
give or
me, it
take.
would take about 8 hours to get to
Yeah.
Pennsylvania.
So then we go 8 hours to Pennsylvania, and then we can, if we get there early enough, we can go and do the preview.
Yeah,
I
but we're
love
not
the
taking a
preview
lot of
night.
animals. We're taking one
I know.
standardbred from the back wall.
Yeah. And then
Just because we can't, we're so landlocked with ice and snow. I'm scared to take any more in right at this point.
Yeah. And then we're going to go to Maryland, which, how long's that from?
How do you say that?
Maryland.
Maryland.
What do you call it?
Maryland.
Ugh, that's not how you say it. It's
Maryland, yeah.
Maryland.
Maryland.
I'm
It's
like,
not-
we're in
going to
Maryland now.
Maryland to pick up a fantasy cow.
Yes, we are. It's going to be fabulous.
We're going to be merry.
Yes,
Yes,
that's
we're going
us.
to Maryland.
Yes, we are.
And,
So, if we go to Pennsylvania first, and then we go to Maryland, how long does that take us?
If we go to Pennsylvania, 8 hours, and then we'll spend the night there. We'll leave I'll bring the big trailer.
Oh, we need
So
the big trailer.
Elvis and Maybelline can have the entire trailer, so they'll be very comfortable. And then we'll leave on Monday morning. Whatever standardbred we have, we put that on the trailer with and then we go.
Yeah.
Oh no, then we'll have the donkeys. Forgot about
And
the
the
donkeys.
donkeys.
Then we're gonna pick up the donkeys. And,
I knew that.
So then we'll have
3 donkeys.
3 donkeys,
A horse. And
a
2
horse.
cows.
and 2 cows. That will work fine.
Uh-huh.
And then when we get there, we drop off Maybelline, who is now going to be a breeding. She's going to be used for breeding,
Right.
and
Not for us, though.
and she's going to be
obviously.
in a herd of cows that are
Yeah.
used for breeding.
And he's got lovely cows.
Yes, in a lovely farm.
Yeah.
And so then we pick up the baby. We put the baby in with Elvis, and we shoot back to.
Oh, no, Elvis, 3 donkeys and a standardbred.
Yeah, but we divide them into sections.
Yeah, I know that.
Yeah.
But it's all
They don't know
trailer.
that. I would not put a baby in with a big standardbred. Although probably nothing would happen with the big standardbred.
No, they're lovely.
It's
Do you
really
know,
good one.
so the standardbred that Dr. Parrott came to do its health check on, right?
Yeah.
It has to get a test where it's like COVID. Well, it's not for COVID, but it's like the biggest swab. Look, it goes from this. Whoa!
Wait,
did
you do a strangles test?
I didn't know.
What is this test?
This is it's just for a infectious test, and
Okay.
so up the nose. It went right up the nose. That horse stood there and took it. He swirled it around, and then took it out and went. It came out one nostril and went up the other nostril, and he swirled it, and the horse didn't even blink.
Oh, go try to do that with the.
That's what I said.
Harmony, whatever
I
his
said,
name is.
"Are
Nope,
this good?" He said, "No, standardbreds are just fantastic."
Good dog. You remember
So-
that? You're going to be a good dog. You promised you were going to be a good dog.
So that's not anything to do with us. That's the standardbred that's going to. That's the one that came in that we just quarantined. It wasn't
Okay.
ours.
Oh,
He's
right.
not ours.
Okay.
Not ours at all. But I was like, oh crikey, when he brought it out, I said, do you need to hold the halter down? He's like, no, this will be fine. I was like, yeah. But it was actually, so that was amazing. And then, so from Pennsylvania, this is the only bit of information I need. How long are we going to travel from Pennsylvania to Maryland?
Oh, well, you asked me the same question, but you said how long from Maryland to Pennsylvania, and I said 5 hours.
Did you say 5 hours?
So then maybe
Right.
probably from
It's going to be the
Pennsylvania,
same.
the other direction will be 5 hours too. But I know the way you drive. It would probably be different. Yeah, yeah. She doesn't go on the interstate.
What is
And Penny
Pennsylvania?
wants to go in the trash. No.
What is
no.
Maryland close to?
Maryland is a very small place. It's close to
DC.
it's close to DC. Yeah, it's an hour outside of DC.
Ooh.
Maybe, I don't know. You guys can correct me because I'm probably wrong on all this. But the last time I did this trip, I went from my cousins in DC
Right.
to New Holland, and I think that was 6 hours.
That's our extra hour. How did you manage to get that extra
well,
hour?
because between Maryland and my cousin's house in Arlington, just outside of DC, that's an hour. All right, so let's go through the math.
All right, okay.
What is that thing that you have? Dyscalculia?
Yeah, it's lost on me.
Yes, okay, so 6
Oh,
minus
I need, right.
5 is what?
6 minus 5 is 1.
Excellent.
I'm getting
better.
there today.
Yeah, we're gonna do multiplication tomorrow.
We are, but after that, we're then going to work out where the Starbucks and Dunkin' Donuts are along the
Yeah,
trip.
it takes us a while to get it. Because I'm Dunkin' Donuts and she's Starbucks.
Yes.
And she's the
But
best.
we both like, what's that called? Wawa. Is it Wawa?
Wawa. They have good
Wawa.
salads, yeah.
They're
But
very
you
good
have to
salads.
bring your license if you want to buy wine.
Yes, we've learned that lesson.
Definitely have to do that. Or I cry.
Or she does cry. And then she realises I don't travel with a driver's license in
Yes.
case I have to drive.
Yeah.
And then, and what else? What's the other one we like? Wawa. And there's another one that's okay, but not as good as Wawa. What's that other one? It's got another silly.
Sheets.
Sheets.
Yeah. That's
Yes.
pretty good too.
Yeah. No, we like Sheets more than Wawa.
Oh, is it
Sheets
Sheets?
is the better one.
Oh, yeah, yeah, because that's what, right by the New Holland.
Yeah, yeah. We like Sheets.
Yep.
Yeah, that's good. Excellent. And do you know what? Angela and Ashley said they would meet us in New Holland
Oh, good. Because we can bring back horses for them. I just don't want any more horses here.
for us. That's fine.
Handle one more mouth to feed.
Yes.
Don't I look nice in my
You
snowmobile
do.
suit?
You're very, you look like actually you're going to fly a jet plane.
Yeah.
So there.
What I'm going to do today.
Yes, that's what we do. It's just something else we do in our quiet days off.
Hopefully it doesn't roll over on landing.
Hi, did you see that? They were
Can you
so
imagine?
lucky. But do you know,
How did it get upside down?
I think it flipped.
But planes don't normally do that.
It was windy. It was the wind. It was the wind. I told you I've left a wheelbarrow under the tree because the branch was going like that.
Yeah,
It's not connected to the
It
tree.
is really just awful here. It is awful. I shared something on my, a little poem that somebody wrote from a horse owner in Massachusetts
Oh,
on Facebook. It's pretty funny.
does it say anything about ice and snow?
That's what it is. Ice and snow and horses.
Yeah, exactly.
And here we go. Yay.
And you know, I was standing in that driveway with the chickens, and there's 2 trees that are clacking. It's a bit off-putting.
Yeah, so this morning we had a little miscommunication and one person didn't show up. It was a little bit crazy. So I asked, normally we go down the driveway at 9:30. But because of the confusion with the person not showing up, what I did was I sent Judy with the dogs, as I'm wrestling with Penny here. She have it here. I sent Judy with the dogs, and I went around and wrangled the chickens. So Elizabeth, the chickens live up at her house. She packs them up. Yeah, they live in your bedroom. No,
They don't.
kidding. So she packs
I've
them
got
all
5
up.
dogs in the bedroom.
But she was sitting there outside in the driveway, diligently waiting for me to drive up at 9:30, and I didn't because I was still feeding.
I actually thought it was Judy that was coming, and I thought, it's so unlike Judy to be late.
I know.
And then I thought, and I didn't bring my phone with me, so I had no idea what time it was. It could have been any time.
Yeah, so I showed up at probably closer to 10 o'clock,
Yeah, it
and
was 10.
Elizabeth is still standing out there with 2 chickens in a cage in the driveway.
Freezing cold.
At freezing cold, and she's like, "Where have you been?" And so it turns out the reason I'm like, "Why didn't you just leave the chickens here? I would have come and grabbed them."
Oh,
And
no.
she's like, "Oh well, Nick's in the house and he wants me to clean anyways." So she would rather be out in the freezing cold than in the house cleaning.
there. No.
Right.
But I did clean today.
What did you say to her?
I stood with the chicken for half an hour in the cold. And Janine said, you didn't need to wait with the chicken. I said, yeah, but I've got to go and clean in the house, and Nick's in the house.
It sounds like I'm like this abusive husband who makes her clean.
No,
Yeah.
no.
Well, any cleaning
This
is
is the one.
abuse.
This is the one.
We're concerned. Any cleaning.
Yeah. So, so.
Even if you ask her to clean up after herself.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
It's the only thing I do ask you
I know,
to do.
but I did a very good job, though, didn't I?
Yeah, she's done very well.
I did very well
Okay, so
today.
I also
Better
need
than
to add in
usual.
Nick's defense, who makes the biggest mess around here?
Well,
She thought it
I
was
don't
me.
know. Like,
Oh.
I think you guys are in a league of your own. Both of you. Like,
Oh,
like.
I don't think it's
officially,
me.
You guys are like freaking NFL
Pros.
MVP level messers.
you don't put the lid on. What do you call them? What are they called? Trash cans.
Oh yeah.
And
No, I
then
don't
get-
close gates.
Then get
Yeah,
everybody
close
into
gates.
trouble for not putting lids on trash cans.
And then also, I also let the goats out every once in a while because I think they need
For
space. I will never do that again.
No, no,
Not
no.
after
no.
They
yesterday.
damaged 2 doors yesterday, and then they hooked my leg.
Yeah, and they took out two
Yeah.
barn doors. It was a mess.
What are you looking for?
It was a mess. See?
Congratulations, your phone number is verified. Now what can I do?
I had a pair of socks that I
Oh,
had
look,
sitting
there's
out
gloves.
there.
Way.
Have they
Yeah,
gone?
but
And the dog.
no, I saw them. They're out there. But we
They're
just had
nice
a panic.
ones.
Yeah.
I found your other white gloves in the Volvo. Remember the ones you lost?
We went.
These used to be white.
Yeah, I've got another pair. Are they mine or yours though? They don't have cuffs on them.
Yeah, okay, these are mine. I
All
like
right,
the
okay, they
cuffs,
must be.
'cause no
they
hay
must
goes
be-
in there.
Yeah, they must be mine then.
So the other day I was painting in the barn, the bars, the new Wallace World, those stalls, and they're red, and they're not latex, they're oil based, so it's really hard to get off.
Yes.
And I had I had the kerosene heater going, so it was pretty warm in there, and I had a lot of red on my hands and on my jacket. So I go to the hotel after, and I didn't really notice I had red on my hands, and I'm like talking to this woman in the elevator, like I'm a normal person. And I get out and I get into my hotel, and I looked and I'm like, God, it looks like I murdered someone. But you have to take Pantene, and it comes right off with Pantene.
What, that stuff that you put in your hair?
That stuff.
Some
Yes,
people.
it takes off oil-based paint. I saw that on Facebook. One of those hacks.
Well, what does
Work
it do to
for
your hair then?
I wouldn't. Well, I don't really care because you know what my hair looks like every day now. You don't even. I haven't even seen my hair today because I put it underneath this thing. Yeah. So
That's why I don't bother washing mine.
Janine, this dog's at your foot.
alrighty then.
Okay, well, that's us sorted.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excellent.
The dogs don't belong in this room.
No,
This
they
is a
do
no
not.
dog zone.
No, because she's just emptying the trash can.
Yeah.
And he's waiting to go and steal
dogs are just so
stuff from her
bored.
shelves.
Yeah,
Yeah, but they just don't like outside. It's hurting their paws.
it's freezing.
So what's going around Murphy's mouth? Is he eating snow?
He's got a little cut.
He's all rough.
Yeah.
You want to go look at him?
Finger here, and
He's got a boo-boo in his nose.
I noticed the boo-boo this morning. I didn't notice anything else.
and he's got a big old like.
Yeah, go looky, see.
I'll go look. You see. I don't
I'll
know.
hold him down.
I don't know what that would be.
No.
And he's eating out of the tub. He's eating the same hay.
But he's not out eating through the snow. You know they munch snow.
No. Got my other boot. Okay.
Dogs, honestly.
I will now hold my boots.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, is he doing anything unusual?
No, he's quite okay. He's quite happy.
He's quite happy.
He's not, but he's super social. Right, I better go through this thingy
Like
here.
Kisses.
Right, okay.
I wondered if you should put your horse, the other.
Is Wallace coming? See, this is what I
Wallace,
wasn't
yeah,
sure.
Wallace is
So
coming.
I picked up the arena and I didn't empty the thingy because I wanted to pick it up if he was going to ride in it.
Okay.
So it's
Yeah,
picked.
I'll go do all that right now because that's what I was going to do tonight.
But I
Did you do the Tanner barn? Oh,
yeah, Tanner Barn's fine,
All right.
and that's good. Although
Okay.
I still don't have my wheelbarrow, but nay,
Where's your wheelbarrow?
stuck under the tree with the branch.
Oh.
Anytime, so.
I'm just going to leave it there because it's not going to be windy tomorrow. I promise. Okay.
Fix the branch.
Oh, the branch is very high up. It's just balanced like that. So, here we go, here we go, here we go. And here we get going.
Well, we asked to set another channel.
No.
And this thing would verify the phone number and that says it has to be 24 hours.
Yeah, the 24 hour. exciting when
Yeah, I think the kitchen sounds absolutely lovely. Yeah, she does use the stove to heat the dye for the monkey fist, but you know, she doesn't really need the whole thing at the moment. Oh, for goodness sake, I'm going home. I've had it now. Is that Arthur?
That's Arthur.
That is Arthur. You can tell him a mile off.
That's Arthur on the channel.
Yeah, he's terrible.
I was like, why am I hearing a donkey?
No.
Like, no, that's my boot. Yeah.
So,
This is an easy thing to do, is put shoes on while you have...
All these dogs, I know.
like, this is what we have to do in our house. Like, I have to put the
I'll try and take a video of the White House.
but yeah, I think if we put that one on
Yes, I'm a bit worried she only wants to come for a visit as well. Tiggy. And she's changing her mind every day.
the donkey stall at the moment
Yep.
is it's actually much higher zoom and everything. So you don't, I mean, that barn's only like 20 feet long. You know?
Oh,
That one can like
thank you, Lisa.
the moon or something. Like
Yeah.
that, you know? So
That's us providing we get there.
all the way up to, all the way down to the barn, all the way.
Yes, but Maybelline will be fine because she's already been on trailers because that's where we found her, and she's going with Elvis, so they'll just have the whole trailer to themselves for a while. No, we can't video the animals at auction. We can only video outside. They get exceptionally angry if you do video inside, and you get put out. So, yes.
We're gonna, I think I know what the station is. We get one of these,
It will be nice for Maybelline. Maybelline needs to, she is not a fan of anything other than cows, unfortunately. So this is not the prime position for her here. New Holland to 3 to 4 hours. What? Oh no, we all stop. For sustenance, Lisa.
I think they're a couple $100, you know, so.
Oh, Royal Farms. We haven't tried Royal Farms.
Hear them very well. We can try it tonight. Just get to do one tonight.
Very exciting. I don't know if I'm getting any eggs from the chickens because my dogs keep eating them. I think I probably am. But they're not very happy because they won't go outside at the moment. I open the door and they go, yeah, no, not today. So they've been inside for a good number of weeks and the snow is just not their friend. But they're so lucky because they've got a massive space. Oh, they broke a wing in the wind. Gosh.
Hanging from like the tree.
Right.
And it's only designed to like
Yeah.
designed to pick up sound like
If you're sketching.
if you're singing it.
Bucky's. Where's that? Oh yeah, we've got to make sure to pack the mini bottles of wine.
What about mini bottles of wine?
See there, she's having a panic now. This person said that there's a shortage of mini bottles of wine in Pennsylvania and you'll need to take your own.
Good idea. Good idea. We wouldn't want a shortage.
We wouldn't want a
All I
shortage.
look forward to is a glass of wine after an 8-hour drive
With me,
with Elizabeth. I'll need maybe not a little one. Can we get a bigger
the
one?
big one. Oh
We'll block these
dear.
guys out here when you're...
Yeah, I will. Yeah, this is quite right. I'm not sure if this is posted. Nick is a very lucky man surrounded by all the women folk. Some guys have it made, Nicholas. Are you listening?
They have a very impolite word for a harem of women.
Do they? We don't need to know.
So that's the Arena Cam now linked website. Yeah.
So have we got all 3 cameras up?
No, we cannot get the other one up till tomorrow because YouTube said we have to wait 24 hours. I don't know why.
Is that in case you have second thoughts?
I don't know. It's in case we're undesirable or something. They gotta check us out or something. I really don't know. I mean,
Okay, good to know. Yes, that was Brittany in the pink. The whole team's been here today. It's chaos. No, I don't think I've seen a bookies, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, he's probably chewing on ropes. Murphy's got his face in absolutely everything. He's such a monkey. Oh. He says work wives. Work wives? Yeah, I wonder if he's been playing around with something silly. It looks like he's been rubbing on something. He's such a
who's that?
Murphy. He's such a banana.
Around his mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got like it's like he's got chapped lips.
Okay. Elvis is going along for the ride because we want to make it as stress-free for Maybelline as possible, and also for the calf coming home. So we thought that would be a good idea. Yes, we could do that as well. I've actually got one in the basement. Don't tell anyone. Well, I hope you do get munching from that camera, because I remember people when the volume was switched off on the camera a couple of years ago that people, you coming in? That people complained about not being able to hear their animals at night time. So I'm hoping there's enough munching going on in there.
So what I was just talking to Janine about that actually.
Yeah.
So what I'm going to do is the camera that's currently in the donkey stall doesn't have a microphone on it. So I'm going to take that one out of there and put one of the new cameras in, because it does have a microphone on it, so you'll be able to hear the donkeys eating and shouting and squealing and the goats
complaining.
the goats barging and breaking things. And then we'll take that camera that's currently in there, which is actually a far higher end camera with a much longer zoom and everything, and we'll use that as the camera that we'll put on the front of the tea tent, because it can zoom huge distances outside, whereas you don't really need to be able to zoom an awful lot inside the donkey stall because it's not very long. So that'll be the plan. Yeah.
Is that just the light that's causing that haziness, or maybe it
Where?
there? See if I move like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
the
it's
light.
just the light.
I am going to stick my head here and block it with my enormous heat. Okay.
We really need to get a different light fixture for there.
Well, but could we do if we get the camera in here, can we not use the microphone on the camera?
We can. I just don't think that's a great solution for in here, because you would have to mount it much lower. Yeah. And I think you want to mount it higher so you can look at the whole room and the birds and everything.
Okay.
Because otherwise you're going to be sitting there looking up at the camera all the time, like they did on SDP's It's a Wrap, and it always looked a bit strange, that to me, you know?
But is that not because they were looking down at you?
No, they had the camera up there or something,
All right.
and they were always looking up at it. So I think
No, Penny. She's going to go for Wanda's food, darling. Wanda, it's okay, darling. Food wars. The two cameras that are currently live are on the website, and the links are live too, so you can just click on through. Oh. No, thank you, Joe. That's a very kind offer, but we don't have electricity down in Tanner's barn at this precise moment in time, so we don't have anywhere to plug it into.
And also, it's
sounds
really
good.
dark in there, and it doesn't lend itself well to having
I'm talking
cameras.
about hoses.
Oh, I thought you were talking about cameras.
I was like, heated hose doesn't mind whether or not it's dark. Oh. I do. I actually need more than the air light. I'll be walloping people with it. It's very difficult to try and concentrate what you're doing when there's so much noise, actually. It is, isn't it? No, there's no salt out there, and we don't put salt in the paddocks. So it's all, I actually have a funny feeling that what he's been doing is he uses his mouth to play with things, and I have a funny feeling he's been breaking through the crust of ice, and he's been playing with the snow underneath it. So I think he's probably rubbed it and cut it. So he's our baby. So if everything goes well, and let's face it, nothing goes to plan in this place, Maybelline would be leaving on Sunday, I think. Right, that's problematic if she can open that, because she's going to break in here. And she's eating Wanda's dinner.
What? Get out! Out!
No, no! No, out. Out. Can't eat Wanda's dinner. No. Right.
I think we need to put a latch on that.
We're going to have to put a latch on because she's going to break in. And then, that's the problem in here, because this side is, we've got things on shelves, we've got gloves, we've got lots of bits and pieces, and we've got Larky on the other side. It's problematic. Hello, my darling. How are you? I've missed you today. So Maybelline would be going, I think, on Sunday. Yes, and there's no way I'm putting chapstick on Murphy. He's a terror. Well, he could have been playing with the corner of the metal gate. Yes. I tell you. Oh, Fugan actually sent us back Vam a few years ago that we still have.
Put on the horse.
Well, no, you can use it as an ointment. You can use it on your hands when they all get nasty and cut up as well.
Did we not used to have some of that?
We do. Fugan sent it.
No, but we had some in the house actually. At some point, I remember there was a jar of something called bag balm.
Yeah,
I
Fugan
never
sent
knew
it.
what it was for. No, this was years and years ago.
We could use it. See, this is what we're thinking. We could maybe use a webcam for MailChat, and it would be a heck of a lot easier. I think maybe, but maybe not.
I mean, yeah, let's think about it.
Yeah. Oh, Penny chews and eats all day, and she's just. Wanda eats slowly and likes to eat over a long period of time, and unfortunately what Penny thinks is that it's fair game.
There's two types of dogs in this world. One is the eat it all quickly, and then there's those that like to take their time. We've got a few. We've got one that just takes forever.
and ever, and
You have to put all the other dogs outside while she's trying to finish her dinner, and she sits there eating it like one piece of kibble at a time.
yes. And everybody else is... Wanda, no butts on camera. No butts on camera. No butts on camera, woo woo. She's a basic girl, I know. Oh, that's going to be problematic.
Right! Out!
Oh dear. Wanda,
This has to stop.
Penny. Oh dear.
Good girl.
There we go. Oh, I presume, what I'm hoping is, hold on, let me see. Now, what I'm hoping is that, I think Michelle has very kindly offered to do MailChat with Carleen, which is wonderful. And not helpful, darling. It's going to be really super because Carleen and Michelle go back years and years, and they're very well acquainted, so they know each other's stories, and it's going to be really good fun. So that's going to be wonderful. It'll probably still have to be on. I know I'm holding Wanda's butt, so she's not being rude. So I presume we'll still use the format that we've been limping along with for a while, and we'll just take it from there. So, because at this precise moment in time, there is absolutely no way Carleen will be coming over to the HQ because the driveway is like an ice rink. There we go. You know, you need to turn around, Wanda, so everybody can see your face. So there's a big girl. So we think the cameras will. The cameras will be up tomorrow.
Well,
One camera.
One camera.
So we'll be up 3, and then we'll just slowly increase the other ones. I know I love you. So, sorry for such a chaotic evening, but we'll be back tomorrow, I think. Is it Wednesday tomorrow?
It is.
Yes, back on Wednesday. We'll see you all tomorrow.